How's it going, everybody? This is Novakast back with another video for you guys. We'll be reviewing another episode of Star Wars Visions, Season 1, Episode 3, The Twins, which was animated by Studio Trigger. Now, for those who don't know, and actually went and looked it up, which, surprisingly, I should have known this to be the one that I would have already known, though for some reason I forget some of these animation companies. So Studio Trigger, for those who don't know, created animations or anime such as Gurren Lagann, one of my personal favorites, Kill la Kill, Promare, as well as BNA, which is actually a surprising one for me that I absolutely adored. But all in all, they have created a variety of different anime that a lot of people enjoy. So, to an extent, and something that I was going to expect from Studio Trigger was something that would be very, very, very over the top. Though, to some extent, I kind of feel like that this is a two-parter, because I think Studio Trigger is supposed to have two of them. I could be wrong on that. I think it was another company. But, all in all, this was an interesting one. So, it kind of sets up the story, or at least, because, again, these episodes are, like, less than 20 minutes. Where the Sith, or basically the Sith created two cloned children, or twins, that were imbued with the dark side of the Force. And they have this, or at least they're kind of given this ship to control, as well as an army to command. And the ship itself it's an interesting design, especially with, involving two twins. It's two star destroyers connected together, but in the center, or at least between the two of them, is this giant cannon. And what's set up is there's this power core, or kyber crystal, that would be, it was basically an over the top, Death Star to a degree. And honestly, it's a cool design, but still odd. And the only people that could access this power core kyber crystal were the two twins, both wearing similar get-ups to, like, Vader. One of the twins doesn't want to continue their, the tyranny of the Empire and the dark side, and one of them wants to follow what purpose they've been given. And basically it's a fight between the two. And as I said before, I was expecting something that was extremely over the top when it comes to the fight between these two siblings. And all in all, it did not disappoint. Especially with one of the twins who uses one of the, after breaking the kyber crystal, spoilers by the way, uses a portion of the kyber crystal, is able to wield not one, not two, not three, but six lightsabers. Kind of pulled a General Grievous, where she has these retracting arms that somehow create lightsabers. And apparently something similar to what we would see with from another anime to a certain degree, La Zengun from Gurren Lagann, where she's able to shoot lightsaber beams out of, like, any part of her body with the armor she's wearing, because she tries to pull a kick and a lightsaber beam comes out of the heel of her boot, which, again, it's a cool thing. The way they are able to stop the evil twin is really interesting, and it ends with the good twin basically declaring that he was going to find his other twin, and him crash landing into what I'm going to assume is Tatooine. All in all, this, again, the animation is done really well. I love the color design that they use for this, and Studio Trigger does not disappoint when it comes to animation, as well as over-the-top fights. Again, I love some of the action. That I think, if one thing when it comes to Studio Trigger, their animation is done really well, and they do not disappoint when it comes to combat. So, with that being said, I enjoyed the episode. Over the top, but all in all, really good. and I'm looking forward to what we see next for the next episode. For now, though, I think I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Truly appreciate it. If you guys can, please leave a like, comment, share, subscribe, all the good stuff. If you guys want to follow us on social media, links are in the description down below, as well as check out our daily content and the weekly podcast. With that being said, this is Rob Novakast signing off. Have a good one, take care, and I will see you guys in the next video.